This is example 3 on section 10.2. Sketch the graph of this circle. Well, again, we're going to have to complete the square. I'm going to group the x's together, move the constant term to the right, and then I'm going to take half of 6, that is 3. If we square it, that's 9. So I'm going to add 9 to each side. Half of negative 2 is negative 1. Squared is plus 1. So I'm going to add 1 to each side. And then I'm going to factor this. Again, half of 6 is 3, so that's x plus 3 squared. Half of negative 2 is negative 1, so that's y minus 1 squared equals 16. So the center, you take the opposite of each of these terms. Opposite of plus 3 is negative 3. Opposite of negative 1 is 1. And the radius is the square root of 16, which is 4. So then the graph is going to be easy. Plot the center, and then you're going to go 4 in each direction. And then we can draw the sketch. All right, example 4. This one, we're not going to have to complete the square, but what's common to all 3 of these terms is a 2. If you divide them all by 2, we get this equation. And if you remember from the previous page, if there's nothing attached to the x or the y squared, the center is just the origin. And then the radius is just the square root of 9, which is 3. So you're simply graphing a circle. Center is 0, 0. Radius is 3. That would be example 4. Example 5. There's nothing attached to the x squared. You leave that. The y squared has a 6y. So just with the y's, we have to complete the square. Half of 6 is 3. 3 squared is 9. I'm going to add 9 to each side. And if I clean this up, I get x squared plus half of 6 was 3. So y plus 3 squared equals 9. Radius is the square root of 9, which is 3. Center, nothing's attached to the x squared, so the x coordinate is 0. And then I take the opposite of plus 3, which is negative 3. That's the center, and that's the radius. And then we just graph. 0, negative 3. And then we go 3 in each direction. And here's our circle. So that is page 2 from section 10.2.